Well, hopefully that fixed it. So our reboot. How's everybody doing tonight? Just thought I'd have a little Friday night live stream in the garage here. This is our reboot. The orientation was messed up on the last one. Let's see here. Should be going. All right, yep, it's working now. Let me write something here in the chat real quick. Oh, this is kind of hard. I think we might mess around with this a little bit. This little 3-horse. We'll do that on stream. Need to get the carb off and get these shrouds off. Because the carb obviously needs to be gone through because it's got a full carb kit right there in that bag there. What is everybody doing out there tonight? Just sitting here drinking Mountain Dew. I don't drink, but I smoke like a dragon. And I drink plenty in my days. All I see on stream is me. Ha. Let me set you guys up so we can work on that. Raise this up a little bit, maybe. Oh, hold on. What the hell? It goes way too fast. Talk about a brain fart with this thing, man. We'll just leave it like that. Damn. I'll just bring it closer. Rather than that struggle session. Damn, that was ridiculous. Alright, first I think we gotta take these off. Get ourselves a little bit of light over here. See if we got anything magnetic. Nothing on this thing will be magnetic. It's all aluminum. Let me get a flathead screwdriver. Find a good one. What kind of a... Probably should just make one real quick. Just grab a bit. Let's get this. I gotta get the knobs off the front before this will come off. You get these knobs off of here. I think this is just gonna pull the whole needle out. It's supposed to come unscrewed from that, but yeah, see that took the whole needle out. Doesn't look too bad though. Let's set that there for now. Oh, that ain't coming out. Maybe that one can stay if we're lucky. This choke pull off taken off. All right, let's see if we can get this apart. I don't see any more screws. Oh, it's hanging up on the petcock. There we go. A little bit grungy in there. I'm going to do that to this one too, because they're both old. See if I can get this side off now. Might be able to get in there. Wish this furnace thing would kick off. This thing is loud as hell, isn't it, guys? Sorry about that. Should have just rebooted the stream after that thing shut off. Just want to get a little bit of heat in here before it gets cold. Oh, that arm's got to go down. No, where did I put that other one at? Right here. See if we can break that free. As long as no gas comes spraying out, we'll be good. There we go. Shut off. Alright, what do we got here? To get this tank off of here, we need where are those screwed on it? Let me see that flashlight. Yeah, get these 4 out. Get the recoil off. Where did I put that screwdriver at? I was just using, there it is. The hell was that? Might have to take note of that. Let's see what fell out of there. Doesn't look like anything. A washer. Oh, they're from the lid. There's only one. Yeah, there's only one. I have to find 3 more of those because they didn't fall out of there. Only one did. No, I don't see one. I gotta make sure I ain't go under here. Oh, there's only one. Oh, it's because those ones are stuck on there or something. Alright, this should pull right off of here now, I think. Yeah, I'll get that out of the way. Let's put that over here. Some garbage in there. Where am I hearing that from? Not from the right area. Oh, spark plugs aren't even screwed in. That's why I'm hearing it. Yeah, those don't look too good either. It's like this baby was rode hard and put away wet. See that? Oh yeah, I fixed all that hissing. She's got good compression. Well, that's a bonus. Let's get this carb off of here. I think I need to take that other motor off over here so I can spin this around. Give me 1 second. Let me take this one off. Put it on the stand over here. I need my board. It's down there on the bottom. There. There, that's out of the way. Now we can turn this thing whatever way we want. Crap wasn't in the way. Alright, looks like we'll have to take the exhaust comes off with the carbs, so let's get over here and get this bolt out right here, or screw. Let's see here. You just got a spring there. Man, that's all jacked up. Doesn't even spring back. See that? It's stuck full throttle. Yeah, that needs some work. Let's pop that spring off if we can. Even with the magnet right there still isn't much metal there. Yeah, just a pair of needle nose to get in there. Oh, well, there she goes. Let's make sure we put that back in there, right? All right, what else? That should be it. 2 bolts. Those are going to be fun. Are they screws? No, they're not. Let's pull this exhaust right off of there. Separate it from the, or that's the intake. Breathes in from back there. That's kind of weird. Definitely need to clean that out anyway. Where's that screwdriver? We'll just take this whole thing off. That way we can get our wrench in there. That's if we can find that screwdriver. I keep misplacing. Oh, duh. It's right up on. You guys are probably laughing. That one doesn't ever feel like it's been off. I had one of these a long time ago. Well, not a long time, about 10 years ago. Great little motor. Well, we got that off. It's got a little intake screen in there. A little separate. See if we can get a wrench in there now. Yeah, should be able to. Oh, that's going to be a really tricky one to get onto there. Is there anything I can move out of the way to make that easier? Sure don't seem like it. I wish this bar wasn't there. That would make it a lot easier. Yeah, that ain't coming off easily anyway. Maybe. What the hell? Oh, that's the throttle shaft. Or if there's just a certain way to be able to get in there. I just gotta take that throttle shaft off. That's all there is to it. See if I can get a screwdriver in there. See if I can wiggle this out of there. Well, even that might have just been enough right there. Yeah, got plenty of room now. Kinda. Hanging up. I'm gonna get this one some more. Or that carb kit came with anything to repack these needles, because it looks like this bottom one was leaking pretty bad because there's green crap all over, which is looks like 2-stroke oil. Oh, I heard something falling. All right, and there's that one. See if we can get this one to go. There we have it. Have a little carburetor off. Let me get everything cleaned up over here, and then we'll take it apart, clean up a little area here. Should have did that before we started doing this. But if you follow the channel, you know that there's a lot going on in here right now in this garage. It's like a whole Jeep dismantled behind me. That stupid wire. And all these pieces over there. We might just clean and rebuild this carburetor while we're on stream. I don't want that stuff falling off. Man, it's like the industrial duct tape on this thing. Get some light over here, man. Alright, those are all flatheads. Yeah, I think all oily. Wonder what we're gonna find in here. Let me get everything I want off of here before I put it in the ultrasonic. This one up here. Get a pick. Pull these O-rings out. Need a better pick. That's coming out in pieces. That's all right. I can. If there ain't one in the kit, I'll make something work for that. Man. That is nuts. Let's see what's in this kit. I can't even get into the damn thing. Or what's left of this kit. Looks like an old one. Looks like somebody's been in here before. That should be the needle and seat stuff. I don't know why I didn't put the new needle and seat in. A lot of times in these kits, though, they give you the wrong one. So we'll find out. We'll find out what happened here as soon as we crack this open. Get this bowl off. See, there's a new float. I mean, brand new. An old float pin. And what looks to be like a new seat, needle and seat. And there's a gasket for it. So I don't know if somebody just tried to do like the bare minimum with this and they like left the float, left the needle and seat, and just used it for a gasket and the float pin. I don't know. Something just doesn't seem right here, guys. We're gonna fix it though. Who wants to place bets on what it looks like in here? I think it's going to be really oily on the bottom, like varnishy oil. What do you think? Oh, looky there. We got the original cork float. Doesn't look too bad in there. A little bit of varnishy oil. Alright, so why do we have this float? Is it because this float won't work? Sure looks like it would. Somebody just scared to put it in there? See if that pin will come out. That needle was stuck in there. Lots of crap on there. Let's just, for craps and giggles, I just want to see if better leave that because we don't have one of those. We'll take jet out though. Let me see if I can get that jet out with this screwdriver. Wasn't plugged. That's a bonus. See if I can get this out. Need something long, like long and flat. Let me see if I got anything. A screwdriver for that. That one's pretty wide. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna clean this stuff, but I think I'm gonna just put that new float in there with the new seat and the new needle. And just see how that works out. Yeah, some old gas. Pre-ethanol. It's got that smell. Remember that smell when I was a kid and messing with stuff? Alright, well, let me get the ultrasonic set up and then we'll cook it away. I'll just put this on the floor right here. Get a cord for this. That guy's hauling. Get our goods. I save this gasket. Although I think that other one. It's the right one too. So regardless, we got gaskets. Let me dump this into the ultrasonic. Get that in there. Dunk that down in there. All right. Plug in the plug. All right. There's that. Here, we'll just run that through a few cycles. Oh, let me get a couple of these things in there. Find something to send them in. Dump them in there. There. And get my stool out here. I'm gonna have to let that cook for a little bit. I think we're gonna use this needle and seat and this float. I could have sworn I seen a spring for that float. Yeah, right there. For that needle. I can't even see that. I'm blind. There we go. Got that on there. Now that can go on the float, whichever way. I want to say it goes this way. We'll find out. That should keep down there though. Ching. My gasket seemed to be sealing well, so we'll just leave that as it is. We'll use that one again. I'm going to blow some air through this and make sure there's no crap in here. Give me a second. It's clean. It's clean. So let's I want to clean it off. I kind of want to clean this stuff as I put it back together. I just like my stuff clean. It makes it easier to work, a lot cleaner to work on when you work on it next time. Everything's all nice and clean. I won't be able to clean back in here very well once the carburetor's back on there. Try to get this all cleaned up as best I can. While I can. Oh, where's... reset it. The screwdriver sucks for that. A lot of crap in there. Better we clean up a little bit while it's cooking in there. Looks like we're missing a couple screws there. Where are? Yeah, we have to be. I wonder what size those are. That size, but smaller. Still threads there. That's a little concerning. Let me see if I can find me a couple of screws for that. Let's see what we got. Those are pretty small. Just digging through the stash here. That looks too small. Yeah. I could have sworn I just seen one and I just flung it somewhere. I don't know, I'll have to find some. Yep, I'll have to find some for that. So that'd cause a major crankcase leak right there. All right, I'll rotate them. Let it go another round. Wish I could get back in there and wipe. No, she sounds like she's dying. That shaft is still real hard to move. It's getting better. I'll let that go. It definitely needs to cook more. Doesn't look like it's ever got hot. Real bad anyway. Because all this paint's real nice there still. Usually if they get cooked, the paint will be discolored right here and really bad on the heads. But I mean, these little discoloration on the heads, but I don't think nothing melted piston wise or anything like that. Plus the compression feels too good for that. I think this would be a runner as long as them coils are good in there. If them coils are good, we're golden. It's pretty rusty up in there. That one's gonna have to be probably fixed. I should keep those from getting caught up in anything. I don't even know if I got it on the right one, to be honest with you. Top. So yeah, I got it right. Kick that back on again. Let me find something here to use for a bucket. Rinse these off with. I gotta have something over here. Oh, kid's bucket would be perfect. Is there anything else in that? Oh. This'll work. Yeah. Take a break for a minute. Sit down, relax, smoke a cigarette. Wait for the ultrasonic cleaner to get done. How are these? Oh no, it just broke. Whatever it was. That plug comes out. I wonder what that's for. Hopefully we don't have to go that in depth. Shouldn't have to. Seemed like it just had some just oil from the gas left over. Plus we got a new seat, needle, float. We're gonna put these in there. See how it acts. See if there's a reason why he didn't put these in there. Whoever was messing with it. I don't know, we'll get it fixed. So how's everybody doing tonight? You guys working on any projects or just hanging out? Oh, what's on? Watch some Christina. JC Live.
Historic flooding back to back. It's two captains, one ship. The Starlink seems slow though, looking now 30 to 150 megabytes.
Yeah, it really depends. Let's see. What are we getting right now, guys? What are we getting right now? Let me do this. I'm going to stick
How
to
many seconds we got left on that? A minute and a half
There you go. Right in the
left
center.
on the ultrasonic.
Um, those are the
Then
pins.
I should get some brushes. I should get my brush and a couple Q-tips. I'll clean up everything that way.
The best thing that I've seen so far was like 14
Even if I don't use them, I'll put them away clean.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. So as you can see,
I'll have to put them in something, all the extra crap in something and mark it for what it is.
Cloudflare, which is 1.1.1.1. This is a ping that
Because that stuff will work on the other one too. The other one runs fine though.
Good work here. I mean, look at how low those pings are. When we're not broadcasting, we're getting anywhere from about 14 to 18 milliseconds. Elon Musk said within 2 years he wants to be sub 20 milliseconds. 2 years. Buddy, I already got it. We're getting sub 20 milliseconds when we're not broadcasting. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The reason being is we're here in South Florida, mid Florida, right about Palm Beach. And we were having our pop, our point of presence that Starlink gave us was Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. That's 700 miles away.
All right. I get my little cup here. Get these cleaned up and we'll set them right back up here.
So anyway, just wanted to let you know about that.
I don't even know. To tell you, this month is 2 years. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Mo has really sucked in the power wall. I'm kind of surprised you want to have not updated power wall for 20 years. I worked on a user power wall, and the day my
It's a non-powered, non-powered pretty much. It means DSL, even though it's shipped, DSL was powered. So you'd be able to push the signal further. With Uber, there's no power. So the signal drops off in right away. 4,000, 5,000 feet is pretty much it. So yeah, Uber is great if you're sitting there right on the nose, right on the backbone, right on the box, on the seat, right? You're sitting there 200 feet away, you're getting good speed. Everyone else up the road is getting good speed. So you know, I'm speaking to why wow, that's funny.
Let me grab a rag so I can clean these off. I really, the Berryman stuff works pretty good, but man, it's really messy. Like hard to get off of the stuff after you soak it in it. And if you don't clean it all off, then it just gums up your carburetor like instantly.
I have problems with it, but now it's not based on emotion. So I don't understand why it is the way it is. Some people really like it. I think the majority of the people that like the door whatnot, because they have a built type of but for me, but yes, I did like it. The wine pressure was here. Yeah, did you
Next level.
see this whole whistleblower thing? Did you guys see this? Did you read about this? The FEMA whistleblower, he gives details on the wasted taxpayers funds that have hotels for the during hurricane. So he did a whole report with whistleblower on where all this money is going, and that's some of the information that I showed you guys earlier. Where FEMA has been spending a lot of money. Just in 2024, we're looking at FEMA spending $650 million on illegal immigrants. 2023, $363 million. 2022, $150 million. 2021, $110 million. And those numbers are going to reverse. And as we go back further and further, or non-consistent. What the hell happened? Bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit. Right? Why? Yeah, approved vendors. I heard that.
Is that like the FDA?
Approved vendors. So only approved vendors can bring in supply. They were even saying that, oh, we don't want the helicopter supply because we're afraid they might crash into each other.
But they're not, they're getting the shut up.
It is absolutely not. It is crash.
Melissa, what do you
So if you're using Windows, just open up a command prompt. In Windows, you type in ping space 1.1.1.1. That's 4 ones. Space minus sign, little dash, T, letter T. Type that in, you'll see a specific ping going, and you can see what your ping is like. If you're on Linux or if you're on a Mac, you don't need the dash T. It will automatically group these pings. Okay? And then you would go on a Mac, you would open up the terminal on window, on Linux, is what I'm using here. I would open up also the shell. So there you go. There's a person that would want that kind of DSL stuff. I mean, yeah, so 100% correct. So what AT&T would do is they would run fiber to the east, right? And then they would run the Cat 3 cable that you only run inside of the house. They would run that to the house. And that wire would get chewed up by rats, by squirrels, by whatever, right? And it would be always there. That's number one. Number two, the twists in those chairs are such pretty twists that you get noise. So your SNR, your signal to noise ratio on that stuff is just like absolutely crazy. And then they couldn't track it, right? That's why I always said that cable had the advantage over AT&T, and AT&T will eventually copper will go the way of the dinosaur because their copper is so thin, it just doesn't work. Okay, whereas cable TV, for example, their copper, their coaxial cable, their copper is this thick compared to like the thickness of a hair, so they can like amp that shit up and give you more speed without having to do anything with that shit. So that's why I think, as a telco or as a provider of internet, the cable companies will stick around. Whereas like AT&T will end up getting rid of getting rid of all copper and be sitting on their towers, 5G towers, and fiber. That's it. That's what they're doing. That's my opinion. What do you got, Ted? What do you got? You got so much. right, let me see stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it work. Okay, so no network racks. The structure set up is one piled up on top of the other. Because I get a lot of when I start getting people up. I kept so many ladder and so I have so many ladders piled up. Right now, fiber channels, all stuff. When we get fiber here, we're gonna get a 1 by 1. Maybe the crumbs, and kind of kitchen for the kitchen. It's been so many years that starting to be a big so you don't get fiber, you do. That's what I do. That's why. So for my videos, really. And then don't try to make yourself too far from the area. You get your information. Get it from a lot of different sources. And then distill it down, and then you decide what to do. You know, I'm definitely not concentrating anyone of any. All right, everyone should. But I do try to, absolutely, and I try to convince people to be discerning. Right, that is very important. And I think that common sense, once again, it's not common anymore. I think more people. Here you go. Political, left and right. The right had Trump go out immediately and put out a statement and contact Elon Musk and said, listen, I was just there and they're having problems. I need you to get them started. Right? What did Elon do? Elon said, yes, let's go ahead and do that. And we can send them over. Okay? So that's fantastic. That looks really good. That's a PR. Right? PR. Anything you see go and walk the board after 3.5 years of being in the first time 35 days. We had delivered like 300 Starlink satellites. She was there. Was there delivering some satellites. That was just so obviously there's even more satellites. And what's the funniest thing here is when those 300 satellites got there, FEMA said that they had 67 that were coming. She had 300 in the plane. They said, they literally said it. We have 67 coming. When are they coming? When are they coming? When are they coming? It's just like bullshit. Bullshit. I mean, once again, like, how can you not see that as being bullshit? And if you don't, I mean, you got blinders on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
And you know what? I really don't care PR or not. I'll go with the CR that at least wants to make sure that people are getting things good. Simple as that.
But recognize it for what it is. No matter what it is. I don't care left, right, center. That's why I really like in this whole entire thing. I put it here 3 times. I absolutely love what our parents say. Right?
All right, let's see if we can slap this back together.
I'm like, and he was a Democrat.
All right, we want to use the new needle and seat.
I mean, damn, the president, JFK, right? So they were all Democrats, right? Now he comes in there and he starts talking about stuff. And when I listen to him, I remember I used to tell him, like, I really like this guy. I don't care if he's a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent. I like what he has to say. His voice is kind of like my voice today. But I like what he has to say. So I don't really care what his political belief is. Then he ended up going for independent and he's running, and then now he's supporting Trump. I don't give a shit what he's doing. But I like what he's saying, especially when it comes to the frickin' foods. They are killing us, guys. They are killing us. Hold on. When Iraq was in Israel, just before the war started, comes out of the war, let's say one day, okay, before it happened. Hours. Okay, thank God she's here. But she used to tell me, like on the phone when she was for a couple weeks, whatever, the Coke here is so damn good. I don't know, why is the Coke so good? It's the best Coke. Why would the Coke be good in Israel? Why would the food be good in Israel? Why would the food be good in Europe and not? Why is that? The reason being is, if you look at the ingredients on Coke from Israel, it literally has pure cane sugar, whereas here they have, what is it? Fructose, corn syrup, corn this, all kinds of just junk, absolutely junk. All those yellow dyes, red dyes, blue dyes.
I mean, I'm not saying it was 100%, but compared to ours.
That moves good now.
There are dyes, there's stuff in the food that our is talking about that we have in our food here.
Yeah, the food was definitely farm to table. There was no I think there's only in Israel, there's only one KFC. It was put in I don't know, in the 70s or I don't know, something like that. That's it. And McDonald's, McDonald's in Israel, the meat, everything is different than garbage here. The meat, the burger actually looks like a hamburger.
It's probably a hamburger and not
Now a little stamped out patty made of
sawdust. Yeah. So, and that's the thing. So in Canada, half the foods that we eat here, you can't sell in Canada because they're considered carcinogens, but they can be sold here, right? They're killing us, people. They're killing us. They are absolutely killing us. Another thing, if you are a man listening, let me just say this. It's bullshit. If you're a man out there, all right, do me a favor. If you ever get a chance and you feel down and you feel like lethargic, you don't feel like you have what you used to have, go and have your hormone levels tested. And I will just about guarantee you that your testosterone is screwed, is absolutely screwed. Pardon the pun. Okay? Your testosterone is screwed. Okay? Your test is so low that you are basically a woman. Now, why is that? I talked to a lot of buddies of mine, a lot of friends, all different age groups, and everyone's testosterone's in the shitter. Bullshit. Why is it in the shitter is what I would like to know. All right? I would like to know that because American men in the U.S., their testosterone is all screwed. Absolutely. So once again, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. When you get a chance, $100, whatever, do some blood work. Have them do a test, a free test. Ask your doctor, he'll tell you all of them. Of course, you want to do like a Chem 24 or something, do a real good CBC, all the rest of them. But mainly, make sure your test and your free test. Take a look at it. I guarantee you, 90% of you guys out there, the men out there, your testosterone is screwed. It's in the toilet. And if you were to get that testosterone back to where it was, you would feel great. Absolutely great. I just had to put that out there. It's a PSA.
Okay, PSA, I'll say
So
the
you
same
can say
thing
it's
for
same thing for
women.
women.
Because I went and had mine checked and it was god awful. All over the place.
It's the food,
Not
believe it or not. That's like conspiracy.
So for men it would be testosterone, but women we function with all other hormones. So mine were all over the place, still working on it. So nowadays, yes, 100%.
Have your hormones tested. I'm telling you, you will be shocked. You'll be shocked. And then after you do that, do me a favor, come back on the show and let me know if I was like this completely full of shit, if I was there on, okay? And I'm gonna say 90%. I'm gonna put my money in. 90% of people are going to say that their testosterone then is off. It's low. Guarantee you. I don't care what your age is. You could be 35. I'm telling you, your testosterone is low. I'm telling you also that this is bad food. Something they're doing to us. I don't know what it is. It's in the milk, it's in the chicken, it's in something. Because there's no reason why everyone is experiencing the exact same symptoms. They love symptoms, right? They love the symptoms. Don't want to fix anything. They just want to practice. They just want to put like a bandage over it. And the bandage costs $100. Anyways, I digress. Hey,
Jonathan gifted a membership to James Hill.
James Hill.
Jonathan.
Say thank you, Jonathan.
Became a premium sub.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for doing that and getting that membership to James. James, let him know you appreciate it. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Will, what's up, Joe?
How's it going, Bill?
That works.
Did I go on a tangent? I'm sorry.
Oh, Renee said that the FAA Starship launch in November.
So Elon Musk. Okay, so here we go. So far, there's been 3 Falcon 9.
And also, really quick, and also what's going on October 12th with SpaceX.
Oh.
Okay.
You tell me what's going on after. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I must have missed something. So 3 times Falcon 9 kept off. So one time, the Falcon 9 went up, delivered its payload, which is 20 some basic starting.
All right, where is that?
Came back down to land on the drone ship. It came down with its legs, it landed, and then tipped over. The FAA said, hey, you got a problem with your landing. We need to ground you. You need to figure out what the hell happened to that. Why did it do that? Then the next time, they had a problem with the upper portion, and now this time they had another problem. So they've been having issues lately.
There it is over
And
here.
what's happening, which
Let
I
me clean.
hate,
Let me
is
clean
that
this one
there's
off.
fuel to the fire for the FAA to delay. And that is the problem that we're having. Because the FAA is not a nonpartisan entity. It is a regulatory body that votes on political bias. Now, people go like that. So, the FAA works like this. If there's 5 people in the FAA, right? There's 5. The way it works is whoever is in control of the narrative for the 4 years, they get to pick the FAA body. So what they do is they bring in, for example, if a Republican is in, they'll bring in Republican. So they'll have a majority of Republicans. If there is a Democrat, they'll bring in the majority. So what that means is the FAA, instead of actually voting or doing anything based on what they should be basing it on, they base it on political bias. That's just simply it. Like it, don't like it, that is the shitty way that this government is run.
We have 10 minutes left.
Okay.
That's what Mo said.
Mo,
Mo's
thank
keeping
you.
track.
I'm gonna drink because my voice.
Yeah, the FAA, Dutch said the FAA is the issue.
That's the issue.
Yes.
That's the issue.
John said October 12 and 13, they told the ships around SpaceX to stay away. Interesting, John.
They stole the ships. What ships?
John K. Wolf said October 12 and 13, they told the ships around SpaceX to stay away.
Okay, so John, is that SpaceX? So that's Texas. Is that like? I wonder what's going on there. I really don't know. I'll do some more research on that because if you have a link to any articles or to anything, John, always give them to me. Okay, you can send me. You can send me something to DM or you can send me something to email or whatever. But yeah, I always like to read anything you guys find because you guys help me out a lot. Trust me.
Yeah.
I get a lot of information from you and I just convey it. I just give it back to you.
Hold on.
Yes.
2 captains wanted to know where we got the numbers for the FEMA that you had broken down. What was our source?
Yeah.
I didn't want to forget that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see.
I had sightings on all of the numbers, and I will have to find them. I copy and pasted them. So let me see if I can find where.
Also, while you do that real quick, I just wanted to say, I don't know if some of you follow Glenn Beck, but he's down there. Up there, where the storm is, where everything happened, and he's been reporting a lot of stuff. So that's a good source to go also and check out.
Yeah, at least he's there.
And I had someone else. Hold on, wrote it down.
I think there was U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Pew Research Center. Let me see who else. U.S. government of something. Anyways, I'll put together a list. We got the information from a whole bunch of different sources. Matter of fact, I will put it up on the screen for you right now so that you can see it. Okay, those are the FEMA numbers. Maybe I can make it even bigger so you can really see the numbers. Let me stretch that out. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, that might be a little big. There you go. There you go. We can see some of these from CRS reports. We have some from the Examiner, Washington. We got CSS reports. This is just some of them, but some of the other ones, some of the data is coming from other sources. But these are the numbers. This is what it looks like. 2024. So far, we got $650 million we have paid so far. FEMA has paid $650 million for migrants.
Okay, the source was what?
Well, there's a bunch of sources.
Yeah.
This is just a few that are on here, but I have another document
Right.
that I put into Notion. I'll share it with you. comments or something.
Yeah, I know Glenn Beck is super conservative,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
however, if he's down there, you're gonna see the footage of what's happening. And
Yeah.
he has reported on the stuff that's going on as far as FEMA and what they have been doing. So again, I don't just love, one people, I look at all kinds of different people.
Yeah, I don't
you
care
know,
if it's a.
you can go on to like Johnson, Daily Wire, you can, there's so many people.
Yeah,
Just regular
whoever's
people.
there. I don't even care
I
who's
mean,
there.
you can go on Facebook and just look at regular people that are posting their own stuff of what's going on. So I've been watching even more of those because they're just regular people like you and me.
Yeah, I don't care if
I
don't care if it's boots on the ground that's a Democrat, boots on the ground that's Republican, boots on the ground that's independent. I don't care if they have boots on the ground and they're actually showing what's going on and reporting what they see and what is going on. That I'm good with it. I don't really care who they are.
Yeah. No, but honestly, like if you just go on Facebook and look at everyday people like you and me that are just showing where they're at their homes and the stuff that I personally think there's going to be so many, sadly, thousands of people dead because there's no communication. I mean,
yeah, we don't know exactly how many. Originally, they said it was 100. Now we're over 200. No, I know. Originally, like it was like just yesterday, the day before, it was 100, like a low 100. Now it's over 200. So they just keep on finding people. Are just they're not. Someone they were missing like someone close that was like a relative or something that was missing that might have got washed away or something. But so you just if people are unable to communicate, what then? Like I said, if you have a DTC type of service, like what Elon Musk has or will have before the end of the year, you'll be able to just simply be able to be like, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Or I am not. Okay. I have a broken leg. Send someone. These are my coordinates.
Right.
And then you don't even need power. Just whatever power's on your phone is enough. So I personally think that was a travesty that the FCC didn't tell Elon, listen, turn on your DTC service for these areas. We give you authority to do it. But they would never do that because they love the authority. They love to be able to have that stick, right? Be able to wield that stick. It's just, the people that want power should absolutely never have it.
Yeah.
That's an old adage from medieval times.
That is the truth. Let's not forget too this whole doc strike that's going on. I mean, with everything going on,
Yeah, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
So my point is, do your homework, research, listen, keep your eyes and ears open to everyone, not just one side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not just us. I mean, we miss a lot. We're trying. I mean, we're working like everybody else. For me, it's a little different because I'm listening to it 24/7 and I'm in it all the time. But
yeah. For me, I'm just I look and I see and I listen to what you guys think. I get probably about 100 emails every day.
I will do this. Like if I see something, then I'll keep researching to see if it's valid. Just because one person says it doesn't mean that's
doesn't make it true.
Yeah.
Yeah. As they say, the consensus, right? That's what always these scholars do. We had a theory, and the theory was vetted by other scholars that were as stupid as the first scholar, and then of course it's true.
Oh look, see, pop workers came to an agreement, I guess, and they'll be working until January. The strike was suspended until January 15th, so that's great. I didn't know that until.
I think that just happened.
Yeah.
Tonight.
So that's great.
That's good.
That gives us a couple of months.
Yep. Absolutely.
What else?
Guys, listen.
We're almost out.
Any questions you have? We're gonna stay for another 5-10 minutes or so. I'm like sweating because I'm like sick. But anyways, do me a favor, anything that, any other questions or anything, stick them into the chat now, and we'll address them as they're coming through immediately.
Terry Berry said there was a video of someone that said there was over 900 who said their bodies flowing down the stream. Pray for everyone. And sadly, I heard the same report. I think it was General Flynn was talking to someone that I saw online that there was over 1,000 bodies and that there was probably going to be more than that. But again, that was just one source I heard. I haven't been able to research
Yeah,
it
vet it. So.
because we were coming on and stuff. So you're hearing it. So as you know, we'll see what happens. I would not be surprised at all. I mean, it's horrible what happened, the amount of flooding, how fast it grew. I mean, these people were not prepared. It's not an area that's prepared for that.
Yeah, it hasn't happened in 100 plus years.
It is heartbreaking. It's horrible. And there's just no excuse for our government to do this what it's done.
For FEMA not to be there the day after it happened is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. When they continuously give and give money to everyone besides the people of this country. It is absolutely disgusting. Over 2.3 million, 1.3 billion dollars have been given.
Screw that intake back on there.
Given from FEMA to support the migrants. So 1.3 billion dollars went to the migrants, yet FEMA is broke today, and they do not have enough money for this hurricane for support. And then any other hurricane that comes this season, FEMA has no money to help out. They're broke, according to them. Yet they gave this year 1.3 billion dollars for migrants.
All right, I'm only missing one screw then. I didn't figure that went through there, but it does.
You can't get into as I said before, you have to help us all. And that is the thing that they just don't get. They don't understand it. That's the person that would be on the plane. The thing is going down, the thing pops down, instead of putting their mask on, they're going to try to put someone else's mask on, and then they can't. Because put your mask on first, and then put the next guy's mask on, right? Fix your people in your country first, then try to fix everyone else. Yet our people are just left to suffer as they gave all that, all that money just gone. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable.
Senator, have you been to the doctor yet?
No doctors.
We're just doing our thing.
We'll make it.
Jonathan is bathroom again.
Through the bathroom, Jonathan.
Jonathan has been 2 years now in October. We're not going to get into that. Oh, Scott from South Carolina. My friend in Kingston is still without power. The saddest thing Scott said was parents having children and watch the way everything is involved. I mean,
and then if the water rises and it has to increase, they don't make it either. Because people are nuts and they have a feeling that they cannot clean their ass.
Yeah, so Ricky Joe said, "Don't go crazy buying all of the toilet paper."
I don't know when people lose their mind because they're afraid.
What the hell's in there?
And the toilet paper I don't understand it.
Oh,
But
I know what's in there. It's the rest of the chain.
Don't get the Red Cross. Don't get to they're actually doing it. They're doing it. Yeah, go online and find some people, but the big names that you know, like the Red Cross, they are the worst. They are the absolute worst. The money will go in instead of that country, that money directly into the people. It's just a small portion will go and then
I just want to
Come on, bounce out of there. What the hell?
So I have AMD, right? So I don't have an Intel board. I have an AMD board. So I will not be testing it. But Linux doesn't care if you have an AMD or an Intel. It doesn't make much of a difference. Also, if you have a Radeon, you're going to end up AMD, even if you have that card in comparison to like a GeForce card.
You get a magnet. You get a magnet, I'll grab it.
But the proprietary drivers they're readily available. This is the Ryzen.
I don't think it's magnetic.
3800. This is the new one. I had a 1700 before. I put the 3800 in, and then the card that I'm using right now is this.
Damn it.
This right here is just the
Struggle session here, guys. Can't get that.
So it has
I gotta get that out there. That'd be annoying as hell.
It's like $450 right around there. But what I found is this, along with this combination, gave me render time that were 300% faster, 3x. So a video that would normally take 26, let's say a 26-minute video that would take 26 minutes to render, that video is rendering in 8 3 times. Big deal, definitely. Anyway, go ahead.
Everyone's talking about, can't do bus comments. James,
TP paper, the toilet paper is gone.
James started laughing my ass off. Why is it when anything happens, like take file this toilet paper? I don't know. That's happened with the COVID.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, COVID's coming. Buy all the toilet paper. Buy all the toilet paper.
When it first started, I thought that people were just gonna poop themselves to that. So I was like, why?
Yeah, I thought COVID gave you the shit. I'm like, why is someone buying the toilet paper?
The paper towels too. Oh my God, Mo World, Adam and Eve.
I ain't getting that out of there.
Get a damn bidet or something, you know?
Oh my God, someone said that the other day. Just use a bidet. Like you need water. We couldn't use it. We would have water.
Yeah.
We have trees though, pom-poms.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
I don't know, people. I don't know. Real life, Adam and Ruth. What's up, guys? What is up?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Jay, do you think that we should base the instructions for Windows 10 in your free files?
You can have a link to basic installation. So, Linux is just really easy to install. So, real quick, you go to, let's say if you want Linux Mint, you go to Linux Mint's website, then you hit download. And it's going to ask you which version you want. Maybe Cinnamon, right? So, Linux Mint 22 Cinnamon. But I got the one that came with the drivers automatically, my NVIDIA driver. It gives you a file, right? Then they also have another file, which is the file that you use to run, to burn that, to write that ISO to this, and it makes it bootable. Then that's all that you do is you take this, you take it to your computer, and then as the computer is booting up, you hit F2 or you hit escape or whatever the command is to get into your BIOS, and then you say boot off your little drive. And that's it. You reboot, it boots off the drive, and it says, hey, do you want to use Linux as it is, or do you want to install it? If you don't want to install it, you can actually use it right off this drive. Use it for a day, use it for a week. And then when you reboot, just boot to your old drive, and it's just like you didn't even try it. So you can do that if you want. If not, you can just hit install, and it will automatically install it for you. The only thing I would advise is if you're using Windows right now, take your Windows and MDMB, and then, you know what I'm saying? If you just take it out, take your drive out, this could be on an SSD. It could be on an SSD or whatever you have your drive on. Maybe you have it on here, right? And just pull this out of the computer and then boot off this and then stick it onto maybe another drive. So this way you don't end up accidentally deleting your Windows, okay? Because some people do that, like, oh, I lost all my Windows. Take it out of the computer so that you don't end up with a problem. Anyways, that's the easiest way to do it. You really don't need instructions for it. It's just super straightforward. You're laughing, I'm trying to and I'm dying here.
It's because we're ending on a great topic about toilet paper.
Oh my God.
And not having a bidet. So, let me see. Honey Badger said use a spray bottle for your butt. Mo said go get a hose, people. Use a hose. We have no power. We won't have water, guys. So we're just straight out leaving it. Sue said, well, if you don't have a day, I mean, logically, you could just wash your boo-boo in the shower.
There you go. That would work.
Doug said, in the most user-friendly for Windows users that want to switch to Linux Mint, I think just works out of the box.
Yes, I agree. I mean, Linux Mint so far, out of all of the distros I've tried 7 or 8 distributions so far. Linux Mint has been the one that actually works right out of the box without that much configuration. So I'm going to test 2 more distributions out before I call it. But the Mint I would recommend as of right now, because it really will suck in all of the drivers. You will know that your mouse is Bluetooth, you'll find it right away. Your Bluetooth keyboard will work right away. Whatever. Okay? It's pretty good. So anyway, I would recommend it. Stop laughing.
All right, you guys.
We gotta get out of here.
We're out. I'm just gonna finish reading. Ricky Joe said this past Wednesday our water went out. The pump was burnt up. It cost $875 to get a new pump, and have Putnam Walden come replace it. It was out from 6 to 4. You know that feeling, Ricky Joe?
Yeah, when those pumps go, it's expensive. It is expensive. I know.
Mom said I'm just going to go out a bit.
Thanks, Mom.
Renee WN did a 10 everyone should leave wind blow. Share you think so? Y'all made my night out. Aiden and Ruth want a good day, but we live in an RV. John said use leaves to wipe your butt.
That works.
Thanks guys who are tired of W10. Have a good night.
Yep, get rid of Windows if you can. Once again, this is my Windows. This has been here for 63, 67 days or something. Hasn't come out of here. We've been just using Linux this whole time. No one even knows the difference, right? So.
Justin said old corn cobs and magazine drivers with old timers used on the butt. Hello. No, while the toilet paper is running out and the soap is stocked, I mean, people have not thought of this route. LOL. Sorry, Travis, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thanks you guys for being here with us. And we'll see our rants and all the things. 277 next to Southern and First Tacos is your connection. Dr. Stu, hey, Dr. Stu, I don't know my rant, but it looks like a different player. It's a good job. Honey Badger making that thank you, and you can feel better.
Appreciate that.
Dave,
Appreciate that, Honey Badger.
thank you so much.
Walmart.
Yeah, 83G, Microsoft, no Microsoft Windows here.
No Microsoft. I haven't tried IQ OS. There's a couple of them that I'm looking at. Some of them I absolutely hated. Some of them were really not good. Some of them were just way too difficult. Perfect example is Cashew OS. Right? Cashew OS is an Arch Linux distro, and It's just, it's basically Darren, and then you have to build it. I don't want you guys to have to build anything. I want you to be able to install it and then just run it. Not even know. Your best operating system is the one that gets out of your way and doesn't monitor you. Windows monitors everything you do. Windows recall now and Copilot and all this other bullshit meters coming on.
That's the last
What,
bullshit meter.
what they're doing is they're monitoring everything you do. They're taking a screenshot every 2 to 3 seconds of your screen, and then they're filling it down and sending it off to Microsoft. What they're doing with all that information. Can you imagine what information they glean by taking a picture of your screen every 2 to 3 seconds? What do they get? They get passwords. They get every site you go to, everything you type, anything you do, everything with that computer they know about, right? Horrible, absolutely horrible. Now we see Apple doing something similar with their new phone is going to have this AI shit built in, and they're going to know everything you do, what you don't do, how you breathe, how you sleep. It's monitoring everything. If you have an impact in your car, your phone knows it. I mean, anyways, yeah. That's for a whole other video.
All
But
right, you guys.
thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah. Blessings go out to all the people in need, and I'm hoping
Please pray for all these people. And if you can donate, again, do your own research. There's tons of people that are out there helping. And I don't know, stay alert. Stay alert. Take care of your own. Also, start putting stuff away. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Absolutely. Store your nuts.
If you have any info,
Winter is coming, guys. Store your nuts. Winter will be here soon. Anyways, guys, many blessings to each and every one of you. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.
Screw these covers back on. And then we'll be done with it. I gotta put the choke knob back on too. There we go. All back together. It's got a new float, new needle and seat. Everything else was good. I gotta find that cap for that. Right here. I have to find a way to fish out that other end of this. I don't want to lose my cap. I don't even know why I'm wiping it off. It's just going to be covered in dust. Well, it shouldn't be. Should be done with the dust part of the paint job on the Jeep. There, now I can throw the other one back on there. Let me put this carb cleaner crap away. Hold on. Put the ultrasonic away. I'll throw this back in its box. All right, where's the lid for this? Right there. Should have room up there now to fit that up there. Put all this crap somewhere else. Another bag, label it. Put this stuff away. Come on. Clean this crap off the floor. Ain't a mess down here. Screwdriver there. All right, now I'll clean my hands off. Now that everything's pretty much put away, the plug. All right, let me clean my hands up a little bit. Well, there we got it. It's all put back together. The carb should be better now. And gotta find a screw for that one thing, for that water plate. I don't know what they call it, but that flat plate. It's missing one screw, so we gotta get one of those. But yeah, I think it'll work. As long as the coils are good. That's another thing. Sometimes, I mean, they're over 50 years old. Or almost 70 years old. Probably 65, 70 years old. From the 50s. Where's that bit? Put that bit away. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm back. I just ran outside to pee. Man, it's cold out there. Need to kick the heat back on in here. Need to go get me another Mountain Dew here. Glad these streams are working at least. I didn't think I'd be able to get a stream going out here. So what's everybody doing on their Friday night? Comment on in the comment thread what you're doing other than watching me. I'm just sitting here watching videos and trying to entertain you. We did tear apart this carburetor and cleaned it and
Southerners like him.
Pretty much a quick and dirty rebuild on it.
Calls himself a proud hillbilly. We're wearing
It's gonna
our
need new
seed
packing for the
hat
bottom
consolidation.
one.
He is
I assume that's what
hillbilly
this is too, but it
once a
just
year visiting
shattered.
on the ground in
So that ain't no
Damascus,
good.
Virginia after the flood. Church, they've been doing all the hard
I don't know what those are. I know what that is.
They're so proud to be a fellow hillbilly. Who else
I didn't go in that
in the
far though.
campaign
Didn't need
could
to.
call themselves a legit hillbilly? J.D. Vance is the only one that can have that name. It makes all this Kamala can work real hard to look like she's middle class. J.D. Vance came from the dirt of dirt, the very bottom. I also like how he's wearing his seed hat. And if you look at the guy in the foreground, he's one of the spooks. He has a black hat. He's one of the Secret Service agents. All the Secret Service detail are working throughout this crowd. If you look for them carefully, they're wearing sunglasses and they're all wearing seed hats and vests, bulletproof vests.
I grew up with hillbilly family. Yeah, that's fantastic. Knock on wood, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, what's the name? Root for you, proud of you.
Jason, county administrator.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a good deal.
And we're the pastor of the church is, hey, there, how you doing? How you doing? Make your service.
Hey guys, well we got another engine overhaul job. This one we're going to be pulling out. This is a Freightliner plastic with an inch 14 Clemens in it. And this one here has got oil pressure problems and it's got really bad blow by. And the rear seal's leaking like a sieve. And I just told him, I said, well, if the rear seal's leaking on it, let's just pull it out.
I'll show you guys the Jeep.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna wind up doing.
Took the fender off, so I had to paint it. I ran that wire up through there instead of, it was running out through here around the outside and up through here, so I ran it through the antenna wire hole, grommet, up through this hole, protected it, came out that hole, protected it, up to the battery. So there, now it's safe. I was gonna paint this one, but the fender was black, so it's gonna take a lot more, another can of paint. It didn't really quite cover it all. So I was hoping to get that painted, but you know, it is what it is. Would have been nice to get this put back together soon.
No chickens in my shop. No chickens in the shop. Anyway, this we're gonna take ground off, battery keels off the starter. What else? Get the fuel lines off. Power steering suction lines to come off of there. And the discharge pressure line, obviously. The only thing I got left on this side to take off. Pull these on off if they're out.
All right, we've been going on for about 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna cut it off right here. Y'all have a good night and see you guys on the next video. Peace.
The newer trucks, like working on a new pack car pile of junk. These are like a cakewalk. Obviously, the downpipe.